Hello and welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about counter cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Monday, December 4th, 2023. This is episode 108. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me again, thank you for joining me. If you're new, I hope you like what you see and maybe we'll come back again. I know I've had some new followers with Flossmas going on. And if you haven't heard of Flossmas, you just happen across this. Flossmas is this time of year, December, when we do daily videos, opening advents and sharing their contents and having a whole lot of holiday fun. So I don't always do a floss tube when I'm doing Flossmas, but because I'm getting ready to go and I don't know how my schedule is going to be over the next couple of days before I leave, I thought I'd throw it in and it'd be done. So I have a finish. I had shown you last week I had started for my husband. Every year I make him a Christmoose ornament. This started back when we were engaged in 1987. He said to me, "You should make one every year." And me being young and in love said, "Okay." And you know, after 36 of these things, I'm kind of done. But here is number 36. It is not FO'd yet, or FFO'd yet. I will do it before next year. It will be done before we put up our decorations next year. But for right now, it's just a finish. I'm putting it away. We're done. I was also working on yesterday, December 3rd, was Ymir Almond M&M's did her ultra marathon. She ran 50 miles yesterday. So some of us got up and were on Facebook chat at 6 a.m. is when she started Eastern time. So that's my time zone. 5 a.m. for those in the Central time zone. But we got up and we started stitching. I did not make it the full 11 hours that Ymir ran. I tried, but I had been up late the night before, and I'll tell you why in a second. So at about noon, I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore, and I laid down for what I thought would be maybe half an hour, and I woke up at 3. So did not get as much stitching done as I would have liked, but I did finish the Christmoose. And then I was working on my November bobbin because I did not get November done. And of course, December has come out. And I would have liked to have finished this before I go on my trip, but I don't really think that's going to happen. So it'll carry over into the new year, but I will finish it. So this is where I am. I put in both boxes because I debated about just doing December because I was feeling more holiday, but my OCD kicked in and I had to do it in order. So I have changed him a little bit. This is the color she charted for his hat, but she had charted like 2 shades of brown for his body, and I was just like, if I'm gonna do a pilgrim hat, I'm gonna make him a pilgrim. So I took, this color is 317, and you see how a lot of it, they're 2 different colors. So I did 317 and 37.99. And so I don't know how well you can see. I think you can kind of see the stripes there. And then the pumpkin I thought looked a little too round, so I changed the angles on that to make it me happy, make him look a little more pumpkin. So I've got to get his arms in And then the bottom part of the bobbin, there's a turkey on a platter. Looking at this, comparing it to the others, I may or may not put the turkey in. We'll see when I'm stitching, if I get to it tonight or tomorrow night. I'm not sure. And then the last bobbin, of course, is going to have a Santa hat. And I was thinking I might use this variegated DMC for the color on the bobbin. I also have this one, but I'm thinking I like the multicolored. So I think I'm going to pull that out and leave that out with him. So that's my bobbins. So close to being done. I did have another project I was stitching on, but I can't show you yet because if you've been with me, you know I'm getting ready to go on a trip for the rest of the month. So I started opening all my advents early, which means I have been working on the Forbidden Fiber Co. A Christmas Carol Experience, and I have finished that pattern, and I would so love to show you because it's gorgeous. But I can't because I don't want to spoil the surprise for anyone. Though, if you're not, let's see, maybe I will, I'll show you. If you're doing Forbidden Fiber Co., A Christmas Carol Experience, look at me now. Close your eyes, don't listen anymore. I'll tell you when you can open your eyes. For everybody else, this is the final pattern. I'm not going to say anything else out loud. I'm just going to show you my finished product. I absolutely love it. They did a beautiful job again this year. I'm going to point to the part that I'm really super proud of. So I love it. I don't think I'm going to get this one made into a banner like I did for last year. If you've got your eyes closed, you can open them now. I think I'm going to have that one framed. I'm going to let Barbara find a frame for me. If you'd like to know, this is last year's. Last year was a Polar Express theme. So this is my finished Jan, the wonderful finisher at Keepsakes, one of the wonderful finishers. I shouldn't say the only one. She finished it into a banner for me, and I just love it. I think it's gorgeous, and I think this year's is as wonderful, if not more so. So if you're stitching that Forbidden Fiber Co. and you've been a little, I know the first couple of days you got to have a lot of trust in Leanne and in the process. Don't worry, it's gonna make sense. Just stitch it. Just let go, stop trying to control it, because I know I was the same way. Bobby of Pumpkin Creek Primitives, she also stitched early because she just couldn't wait. So she was a couple of days ahead of me, so there were a couple of times I'm like, is this right? And she had looked ahead to the end of saw the whole pattern, and she's like, yeah, it's fine, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. So if you're doing it, trust the process. I know sometimes we all love Mystery Sals, and yet we can't let go. We just want to know and want to know if it's right. And it is. You will love it. So that was that. On my Flossmasses, if you look at my description box, I always have who the products have come from. But I put in a link for Snoopy Christmas. So if you haven't heard that song before, or you haven't heard it in years, go to my Flossmas any day. The link is on there, and you can click it and enjoy that song. One of my subscribers messaged me, and she said how much she enjoyed it, which I was thrilled that Charlene had looked at the description box and found it. So thank you for doing that, Charlene. For Black Needle Society, December 1st, everything from the 80s box went live. So if you saw something in there that you liked, it is in the vault now. Go get it. I don't know how long it'll be available. Remember, you can use my code Lynn5, get 5% off your purchase, any purchase from the vault. I feel like there was something else. They just had a chat Saturday night for the book club. Books with BNS is the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined that, go ahead. They were discussing Vera Wong's advice for unsolicited advice for murderers. If you haven't read that book, listen to it on Audible because it's so funny. It's a great book. The next book chat will be in February, so it'll be the first Saturday in February will be the next chat. So that's Black Needle Society. So Saturday night, this is kind of not Stitchy related, but Saturday night my husband and I drove to Columbus, Ohio for the Pentatonics concert. We had splurged. We got VIP tickets, so there was a before party we got to go to. They said you can use these tags as a luggage tag. I don't know if I'll use it as a luggage tag. I might use it as a project bag tag because I have a few project bags that some friends have made for me that don't have the vinyl front, so that'd be kind of a fun one. If you're a Swiftie and went to the concert, you will know what this is. We got these wristbands, and at different times during the concert, these would light up and they would blink in time to the music. They changed colors, white, green, yellow, no, white, green, red, and there might have been blue too. It wasn't very often, and interestingly enough, it was only people that had floor tickets or VIP tickets. So that was kind of fun. And then we got a Pentatonics Christmas stocking. And in the stocking, we got, we got some pins. So that one says, Pure Imagination, Oh Holy Night, and Please Santa Please. So I will probably take these apart and make them needle minders. And then we also got a Pentatonics Christmas scarf. So it was fun. It was fun. We did not pay the extra to meet them and have pictures with them, which I was kind of happy about because before the concert started, they announced that Mitch, one of the singers, was going to be singing backstage because he was sick. And I'm thinking, great, how many was he we didn't know anyone else, so by the time we found that out, you know, we weren't able to ask anybody that went to that part, which was like 95% of the people that were at the party that we went to the meet and greet as well. So I don't know if he was out for pictures or not, but it was really fun. We had great seats. They did a sing-along with us, and it was a good time. We really enjoyed ourselves. So that was Saturday night. Oh, Sunday, I didn't finish. Ymir did do very, very well. She had it on her Instagram, I'm pretty sure already. But if you didn't know, she ran her ultra marathon, 50 miles, in 11 hours and a few minutes. Not much. She came in second for her age group and was in the top 10 for women that ran yesterday, and ranked 52nd overall. So for her first ultra marathon, that's amazing, especially since she was hurt. So congratulations, Ymir, it was wonderful. I want to thank Stacy from Stacy Stitches on Flosstube. She's Thread the Needle Stitchery is her ONS Christmas card from her and her family. And then I got a gift. My friends and I, we did a Secret Santa exchange. So Megan, the Frozen Crafter, who is Puffin Stitchery, got me a whole tea gift set. There's all these little boxes of tea that are different flavors. There's 4 boxes of 9 flavors. So 9 flavors, 4 of each one. When I opened this box, it smelled amazing. And then she got me a little phone holder, travel size, so it can clip onto anything. Like it can clip onto the airplane tray, it can clip onto when the tray is up to hold my phone. It can make a little stand. It's really, really cool. She got me some Nintendo coasters. I love it. My husband and I, you know, when we were first married, the NES was the newest thing. So these were the cartridges, just about the size too. So, you know, we played Mario Brothers all the time. And when we didn't play Mario Brothers, we played Duck Hunt. So, these are really cute, Megan. Thank you so much. But the cutest thing in this box, I have to share. She got me a mug. And yes, I know I show mugs all the time. And no, it is not Snoopy, but it is adorable. So she got me this mug, and it's called Creature Cups. So here's, when you drink your tea, there's a dragon. There's a baby dragon inside. Isn't that great? So thank you, Megan. I loved it all. My person will be getting theirs on Wednesday. I had migraine of all migraines last Thursday and did not get much of anything done. I'm really behind on a lot of things before we go. Some things are just I have to let go because it's just not going to happen. But, you know, I guess it's the stress of getting ready. So, but I am going to try to film a whip parade that'll be posted while I'm gone. I will try to do some lives while I'm in Australia. Especially, there's different Flosstubers that I hope to meet while I'm there. I hope you are checking out all the different Flossmas videos. You know, if you type in Flossmas, things will come up in your feed. There's a lot of fun people doing it, and there's a lot of different things out there. I actually love to watch because I want to see some things that maybe I'm going to switch things out next year and get different things. So, having said all that, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful December. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate Hanukkah. Merry, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas. Happy New Year. I am wishing everyone a joyful, healthy New Year. So if I don't see you beforehand, I will see you in 2024.